Welcome everybody, I'm the YouTuber here, and if you have not checked out my other video that premieres tonight, you can go ahead and check that out tonight when it premieres at 6 o'clock. It'll be a Wheel of Fortune video that premieres every night of the week and every night of the week, Monday through Saturday, every Monday through Saturday from here on out. So there's that. So far, I was gonna do this game at 3:30 Central Time, but I decided to do it now because I had time to do it, and I was like, might as well do it now. So this is going to be between the Oklahoma State Dodgers and the Nashville South. This is game one of the 3 games set. Let me show you the schedule here, the calendar schedule. So we have a game today and tomorrow. So today, tomorrow, and Wednesday will be Nashville. Thursday, Friday, 2 games on Saturday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then Thursday, Friday, 2 games on Saturday, and then back to San Antonio again. So that's that. That does not look like a good day for Oklahoma City, so we're gonna choose nah. Let's do this stadium, and we'll use this stadium. See here, we are gonna have Medea starting, and then Alto Nadito Aldo Nito, however you want to say his last name. We'll be starting for the Nashville Sounds. I'm using my other headset, that I bought that has the volume control and the mic thing, because it was making a humming sound, but it stopped doing the humming sound, so I was able to use it again.
On display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the Nashville Sounds and the
There's looking at the uniforms.
Dodgers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
For Nashville, and then look at the uniforms for Oklahoma City.
In front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding into the box, Adrian Sanchez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Here's the first pitch.
Adrian.
First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for
Hopefully everybody's having a good day. I know I am.
As they begin play here this
If you have not clicked the subscribe button, be sure you subscribe.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one
and click the notification bells so you
or someone else has to come up with a big knock.
Are notified whenever I post a video or go live. If you like this video, give this video a like. Check out other videos on my channel. As I couldn't quite pick it up, I don't know what I was doing. That'll be a base hit though. Not an error.
He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit.
I thought it was an error.
So now to the plate, Russell McMillian, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. McMillian is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
That runner will advance on to second. There's a starting lineup for Nashville.
Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in a video.
And this is a 3-game series.
This is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
2 gone in the inning. The retreats back to second. I like the uniforms for both teams.
Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one on.
That ends the inning.
He works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Aldo Nieto will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us?
Yeah, those are nice looking uniforms on both sides.
Strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down to the strike zone. A pitch to contact guy. So if you're
asking, does the pitcher bat? Let's see here. And no, it's DH. We have DH.
You're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center.
Why we do, I don't know.
Ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
To the plate now.
That'll be ground out.
And a good throw gets him one gone. With a moment now,
there's starting lineup for the Dodgers.
Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and
score. And that ends the inning.
1 or 2 runs early.
Looks like it's a chilly afternoon. Let's see what the weather is.
Now, Robert Shin.
.42 degrees and clear. That's cold for baseball.
Lead if he can come through here. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down.
That ends the inning.
That will end the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing.
1 hit, 1 run left the board. We go above half of the first, or sorry, top half of the second. Yeah, nice start from my part.
Against Kenta Maeda. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That's it. The center fielder, Machado.
Now to the plate, Rene Machado. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And now the second pitch.
That'll be another out.
Hit in the air to
second out of the inning.
Kavanaugh comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Oklahoma City coming up with a loss against
Stepping into the box, Alfonso Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity.
San Antonio. Coming to this game 3-2. Nashville 4-1.
The pitch. grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting it, the first baseman.
At the plate now, Ricky Quisenberry, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's looking
Oklahoma City played San Antonio in series prior to this series. Nashville played Iowa in a series prior to this one.
Hit out towards second. And a close play at second, but
and that'll be a force out at second in the inning.
So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll go to
the bottom half of the second.
And we are tied 0-0. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
We'll show you the defense
yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with
for both
3
teams
hits in the losing
eventually.
effort. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That'll be a base hit.
Base hit to left field.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Dan Hershiser. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway
at the home
right
run.
field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
The Dodgers take an early lead. 2-0.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second
First home run of their home
in the year,
series
as it's
campaign.
now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
There's the projected feet distance and the exit velocity.
Plate, Theodore Nam.
Lost some home run derbies and some an all-star game, minor league, major league, and two major league ones. There's the defense for Nashville. 2 minor league, 2 major league,
can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel?
and 2 major league home run derbies as well.
To put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop.
2 or more home run derbies.
He brings a different element
on this
to the
channel.
game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
McMillian will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Manny Fernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The pitch. Grounded to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as
And that ends the inning. Now before they get a 2-run homer, of course, it's Dan Hershiser to get an early 2-0 lead and going into the top half of the third inning.
Leading off the inning, Sergio.
Let me go check my phone. It's charging right now, so let me pause this. I will be right back. I'm gonna let you listen to the audio and I will be back to wrap things up.
Going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box, Adrian Sanchez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Russell McMillian. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Chris Cavanaugh. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now here's a line drive that will make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Standing in now, Greg Castaneda. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run will score from second, as now it's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, third baseman, Robert Shin.
Into the box now, Robert Shin. He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. So one run here on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Dodgers lead it 3-0.
Leading off for Nashville, the second baseman.
To the plate now, Robert Okada. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. But he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
At the plate now, Rene Machado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Calhoun at third, Kiner Falefa at second with one away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In there, no balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. This is on the ground over to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Oklahoma's out in front here, 3-0. At the plate, Alex Verdugo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And this throw gets away from him.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
So now to the plate, Dan Hershiser. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now back, first
standing in, Theodore Nam, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Manny Fernandez. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. McMillian is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Cavanaugh. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
At the plate, Greg Castaneda on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Leading off the inning, Ricky Quisenberry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. High and deep to right center. On the move is Taylor. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Into the box now, Sergio Pulido, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
The 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And they can't run it down.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's a 6-1 game.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The left fielder, number 5.
Stepping in now, Willie Calhoun. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Belted high and deep into right center. Verdugo backing up on it. And the runner will score from second. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Robert Shin. Here's the pitch.
The third baseman.
Line drive to center field. Machado is there, and he has it for the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
The bat, the designated hitter.
In now, Dan Hershiser comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Machado is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch. Striding in, Rene Machado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The center fielder.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was a pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Fouled off. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Theodore Nam. He singled his last time up. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin.
So here's Austin Barnes. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up to second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Manny Fernandez.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Manny Fernandez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Machado is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping into the box, Adrian Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fly ball heading for the alley. Chasing after it is Taylor, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Into the box now, Willie Calhoun. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Shin in foul ground. And they can't run it down. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Upset with the 0-1. A man at third with 1 away. Fouled away. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now back.
Stepping in, Rene Machado, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ken Tamori will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
21. Ken Tamori.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Cavanaugh. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. He pulls this one into right. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
At the plate now, Greg Castaneda. Liner towards second, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. He's set and the pitch. Runner's on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Chris Taylor, a 2-run shot. Second home run early in the year, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, when it left his bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
And there's out number 2.
Now back.
Settling in now, Alex Verdugo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Dan Hershiser will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Calhoun waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dodgers lead this one 8-4. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
In now, Sergio Polito. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Adrian Sanchez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. The Dodgers lead it 8-5. Yusniel Casilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So stepping in, Theodore Nam. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball. Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate, Manny Fernandez. Out in front of it, strike 1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, the left fielder, Chris Kavanaugh.
Into the box now, Chris Kavanaugh. Now a swing and a ground ball. And that's through. A base hit. The throw home. But it's offline, so the run will score. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So now to the plate, Greg Castaneda, as he lines it out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. The runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's safe.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Robert Shin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Three runs already home here. To first, right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Verdugo. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Standing in now, Dan Hershiser. Bullet back up the middle. Machado is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 9th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front, 13-5. Stepping up now, Russell McMillian. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Russell McMillian.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left, first home run of the campaign for him, but they still face a 7-run deficit. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Roll, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. First offering on its way. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Okada rounds third and is digging for the plate. Calhoun blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit now stands at 5.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Rene Machado.
Rene Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Called strike 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly.
He makes the catch, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
13-8, the final score in this one. The Oklahoma City Dodgers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Kenta Maeda gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Aldo Nieto struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Ken Tamori turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's what happened yesterday. Starting out in the NL West. The San Francisco Giants put together 10 total hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 8-1.